Hi Saggies, welcome to my channel. Just going to be doing a timeless reading for love. At this point, figured just post so people can get to know me first. So, Holy Spirit, angels, spirits, and guides, what messages do you have for my Saggies for love? What messages do you have for my Saggies for love? It's like went out like cray cray. All right, Saggies. So definitely someone is causing you some emotional pain. You're not happy with this whole situation. Saggies are definitely not ones to accept, a painful separation or sorrow or anything like that. They don't want to be feeling like that. So it seems like there is some type of situation here where a person is So someone is trying to hold on to a current situation, but the other person is definitely trying to move away out of the situation to better waters, to a better situation. You know, with the Knight of Wands, this is a person that is coming in extremely passionate, a lot of lust, a lot of energy, super impulsive, like will do things out of nowhere, really adventurous. And that is, we're a sucker for that type of energy and that type of action. But with the Judgment card, this person really needs to be evaluated in this case. I don't know. I don't see, this could be a third party situation with the Three of Swords. And, with the Six of Swords, because you have the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Judgment, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight and the King of Wands. So you have a lot of action and energy cards here. You have a lot going on. But the person that hurt you could be a air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. They're holding on to you. They may be trying to leave to get out of this situation because the relationship is a little bumpy. You're looking for that person to kind of come up and say, hey, look, I did this wrong. Not going to happen in this case. This person is definitely moving on. It could be you moving on as well, where they're looking for justification and you're just like, I don't even care because this is what you did and I'm done with it. This holding on to something is not valuable for me to hold on to anymore. With the Knight of Wands, again, a person coming in with a lot of lust. It's a lusty relationship. Seven of Wands, can be tricky because, Seven of Wands is a challenge. It's a person that is playing, it's causing a challenge to the person, emotionally in a way, because when you have passion, Sag, it's internal. So in my opinion, that can be problematic for you. The fact that they're coming in with a lot of lust, or it could be that, you're coming in with a lot of lust and they're trying to come in with your energy, but it's not really clicking. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is a person that will accept, is able to be down to earth and accept certain things coming in. And I totally see that as a Sag feature in a way. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it's very slow moving. It is not an energy that's coming in a in an efficient, you know, in a quick way. It's slow moving. And with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, this could also be a situation where somebody is trying to hold on, be grippy, you know, a conservative move. Let me hold and grasp. And it's suffocating to a Sag. With the King of Wands, again, this is another fire energy, but, you know, the expectation could be too high here, Sag. You could be expecting something that is not happening. And again, with that Judgment card, you know, if the person doesn't want to seek absolution in a situation and they walk away from it, there's really not much you can do. You can bring a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. So in this instance, let's clarify to see what is happening. Yeah, you're totally looking for the truth. You want to know what happened. Something, he either suddenly picked up and left, or she either suddenly picked up and left, or you suddenly picked up and left. Somebody suddenly picked up and left. The Judgment card and the Two of Pentacles. So, yeah. So it was, you know, because the person didn't come through with, you know, justifying themselves, somebody here was trying to juggle the situation to try to prioritize which items happened and what would be most important to try to figure it out. But again, with that Six of Swords, that person is just out. Like, they're not dealing with it. It's just not something that they're going to deal with. You know, with the Knight of Wands, a person coming in a very lusty way, super impulsive, great energy to have around you. But with the Two of Swords, you know, this is a choice. You have to gather information before you make a choice. With the Two of Swords, it's a person that is indecisive, but there's a reason why. It's a stalemate. It's just not a good situation for you. Five of Wands, a lot of conflict. Then you have the Seven of Wands. And, you know, this is, in my opinion, what happened before. So with the Seven of Wands, the person is coming in as a challenge and a competition. But before that, with the Five of Wands, you know, the reason why this was a challenge and a competition, it's the same thing. The Five of Wands is also a competition. This person could be just, you know, a lot of tension, a lot of strife. It's just not good vibes in this relationship, Sag, and that's not for you. But you're really hopeful about it with the Star. You want to be that grounded person. You want to be that, you know, you want this to be that type of marriage where there's children, or it could be that you have children. You're a mom, a single mom, you know, from another marriage. But with that King of Cups, I'm telling you right now, that's just not a good thing, because King of Cups is coming in a very manipulative way. This can manipulate you very easily. This, in my opinion, is manipulation, totally. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So this person is manipulating the situation. They're totally they're creating, there's just disagreement and strife. It's a stalemate block. There's no path forward in this. And if the person hasn't left, or you haven't left, somebody is going to leave. Three of Cups is a third party situation. So you have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow moving, super, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's, in this case, it could just be the meaning of feeling stuck because you're in the middle. With the Seven of Wands again, this person is just causing strife. With the Four of Pentacles, it's to keep you. It's driving you bananas. And you feel like you lost the world, but you didn't, because the Five of Cups never end. But this is heartbreak. This whole situation is just not good for you. It's just not good. Yeah, with the Death card, it needs to end. This thing just needs to end. It's just no good for you. Whatever this is, Page of Cups is, the person is going to come in and there's going to be a message coming in. So something is, you're going to learn something from this. Something's going to happen. And either the person is going to leave or they've left or you're just done and you're just going to leave. And there's a lot of heartbreak and sorrow in this. And the person is just not comprehending what you're saying. Whoa. That went flying. So you have the Fox, ears wide open. So these are energy cards. 1 second. These are energy cards. 2 popped out, so I'm going to give you the 2. You have ears wide open, which is the Fox. So something is coming through and telling you something. And then you have smoke and mirrors, which this card is going to be the card for you. So let's see what this says. So ears wide open. I cannot remember all of these. I have to read it from the book. There's just no way. They're paragraphs upon paragraphs. So, but I think they're good to know. You know, sometimes they're great messages in here that'll help you kind of get through the problem. So ears wide open is 98. All right. So it's saying that the world is constantly speaking to us and offering clues about what is really going on beneath the surface of things. We all have the capacity to hear beyond the noise that reaches our ears. The challenge is when we feel misunderstood and unheard. When we feel insignificant, it's easy to over-explain ourselves in an attempt to get acknowledged. So I understand that this is frustrating. If the person just like blocked you out and doesn't want to talk to you anymore after they hurt you and you're looking for conclusion to this internally, you're going to drive yourself cuckoo doing it. Don't do it to yourself. It's not worth doing. You don't need justification if the person has done you harm and you're aware of it. There's no reason to hold on to it because you're really just hurting yourself. You're not helping it. So the best thing you can do is, you know, it's time to let that all go and move on. Offer your attention to the great gift it is. It says, offer your attention as a great gift it is. It's time to stop multitasking, checking your phone, thinking of what you're going to say next, and doing all other things that keep you from connecting fully. So it's creating a lot of chaos in your life, and it's going to affect you, Sag, because Sages are on the ball. We're organized and we know what we're doing next. And if you have things that are interrupting that, you're really just hurting yourself more than you are already hurt. Not unnecessary to do. Smoke and mirrors. So this is this card right here. We're actually built to view the world inaccurately. Our 5 senses tell us we are separate from one another. We're conditioned to see time as linear. This creates a consciousness of delineation, separation, and finality. We have an innate fear that what we see is all there is. Although we know deep down there is more, we are suspicious of it. Our fear of death results from a kind of perception. The entire world is a construct of smoke and mirrors, and our job is to discover the truth that lies beyond the illusion. Discoveries at the frontiers of science align with what ancients have known. At an atomic level, we are blinking lights and an empty space. Consciously is fundamental, time to be bent, and we are external. So that is this card right here. Transforming out of a crappy situation and moving into a better situation, but at the same time, it's an ending. It's getting, when you let go of something, you need to let go of it fully. You cannot let go of it partially, or it will create distraction. It says, today, trust the inner voice that reminds you that you truly will find what you seek and more, even if outer conditions appear to be challenging. It's all smoke and mirrors. Things are not exactly as they seem. So don't, give up on love in this aspect either. Don't say if I don't know the answer to this, if I don't get my conclusion in this, I can't move on. Don't do that to yourself. That's not worth doing. these. Numerology. So it's time to give rather than take. Balance spirituality and practicality, and just hold your vision. You need to step out of your comfort zone. So you need to just not worry so much about what's going on or what happened, and move past that, and you'll feel better in the end. I know it's a little challenging. You're dealing with a lot of heartbreak here, Sag, but you'll overcome it. You're a fire sign. There really isn't not much you can't do. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will continue to post. Any support would be great. I still doing readings, $25 for 3 questions. It's a special. It will not be forever. If you try to keep the questions all within the same category, that would be great. All the information to do that will be listed below. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day.